This video is for those of you in Lagos State. Kidnappers are now officially in Lagos. In fact, they have officially surrounded Lagos State. If you have not seen the video that is flying around, I will try to post that video on this blog so you can see. But what I want to say is that Lagos State is one city that is going to be difficult for kidnappers to operate. The reason why I'm saying it is I was born and bred in Lagos State. I lived my 40-something years in Lagos. I practically lived all my life in Lagos. I've lived over 42 years in Lagos now. So that is to say, whatever I'm saying about Lagos, I know what I'm saying. Now, Lagos State is one state that's going to be difficult for bandits to operate. Do you know why? Lagos is not like other states. In Lagos State, if one person just say, hey, before 2 minutes, everywhere is crowded already for that hey that person said. Everybody want to know the reason why that person say hey, if they can help. Not like other states. I've been in Delta State now for some time now, for some months now. And there are some happenings that have happened in Delta State that makes me say like, oh, this place, people around here, their nonchalant attitude is too much. Before you can get people's attention in other states, it's not like Lagos State. Lagos State, before you shout, oh, don't put delay. People have already gathered you. Yeah. So that's the reason why it's going to be a bit difficult for bandits to operate. In Lagos State, if people are hearing strange noises, they are going to come out to know why they are hearing that strange noise. In other states, some other states, if people are hearing strange noises, they will stay inside their house as far as it's not their business. It didn't come to their own. The sound is not coming from their apartment. They don't fucking give it down. In Lagos State, if you are in problem, you can see people that's going to help you. In other states, if you are in problem, you can't see anybody that's going to help you. Let me give you another situation. I just moved to Lagos State. Then, after some months, I've just moved to Delta State. After some months, my son came from the higher institution. So he came for holiday. That was his first trimester, his first year. So when he came, he's a very quiet guy, very quiet boy. He's in his 20s. He's 20 already. You know, if you bring up a child to be calm, and that child naturally has a calm nature, that child is going to be extraordinarily calm. So his grandma sent him to get something. So we usually tell him, this state is not Lagos State. Drop your phone whenever you are going out. You know, if somebody do you hey, you that we know, you are going to be scared. So always drop your phone. So luckily for him, that day he dropped his phone. So his grandma gave him 2,000, maybe 3,000 there. And he came, he went. We waited for him like, usually that thing is not supposed to be more than 5 minutes. We waited for him for like 2 minutes, 20 minutes. He wasn't back. And after some time, we had a knock on our gate. And my auntie and my mom went to open the gate. My auntie was in the house. My mom went to open the gate and he saw a man holding my son on his trousers. And my mom is like, what is it? What is it? He said, I saw him at that corner there. He was he was masturbating on the street, and he was pouring sperm everywhere. And it's a taboo in this community for the road that we My mommy, as naive as she is, did not study the standing of who is talking. I won't blame her. We all are differently intelligent. So my auntie heard that their voice. My auntie went out and joined her. They started begging this guy. This guy said, no, I was in the house, so you guys should listen. I was in the house. I was listening to all the drama. My auntie joined, and they were telling him, oh, sorry for that. He said, no, I'm not going anywhere. He's going to give me some money for me to go and use to buy some item to appease the gods. My mommy now said, okay. My money brought out 2,000. He gave me. He said, no, this one I will not do. It was at that point. I said, okay. I think it's about to go down. And I went outside. And I saw my son's face. When the guy is talking, my son is going to he has fear in him already. He's scared. Because the guy has been beating him on the street. Why am I saying this thing? The guy is holding a young, very tall guy, very tall. He's above 6 feet. He's holding his trouser. He passed a lot of mothers on the road. No mother was like, oh, if it's Lagos State, they're going to say, okay, what did he do? Kiloshe, all these street guys. That's okay. Feline or Kiloshe. Do you understand? By that time, this boy will be able to have that confidence to defend himself and say truly what's happening. But all the mothers he passed on the streets, on our streets, were looking at him and say, that is their house. Take him to that place. If he gets there, his grandmother will sort it. So by the time I came out, I look at my son's face. When that guy is talking, my son will just be giving this sarcastic, irritating look. You know, when you have a child, you know the type of child you have. So along the line, my mother and my auntie were kneeling down begging this drunkard. They didn't take note that that guy is a drunk. He's a criminal. I scanned this man. I said, no. I now told my mother, I said, Male, Emma Bemo, Bobo in Baroni, Gosu is shaking. Gosu cannot leave a full flat to go outside and start misbehaving. If at all he wants to masturbate, what happens to the 3 toilets inside this house? When Emma Bemo, Baroni. So me not knowing that this guy he understands Yoruba. I think he picks Yoruba. When Emma Bemo mo first change it for instance. Emma Bemo did just get the fuck up there. And the two of them got up. So immediately the guy had me say, I want to change it for this guy. Gosu did not do it, it's a lie. The guy changed what he was doing. He changed the narrative. He started looking at me closely. Then I now went in front of him. I said, okay, what do you want? Now, what are you saying? Where did you catch this boy masturbating? Let's go there. Let's go. So you show me the sperm that you're talking about. Since you are mad, you have mental in your head. You think it's everybody that's from Agbo? You crazy? Immediately he saw that reaction, he just ran and left. I now told my mom, I said, can you see the people? Why are you people so naive? For the fact now that you cannot predict what this child can do. You cannot take this child inside and ask, what is really going on? Tell me the truth, no matter how bad it is. Don't worry, and that child will be able to explain. It was when I now came into the picture, I now shunned the guy out. I said, okay, hold on. You've said your part, right? Let him speak. Why are you shunning him when he wants to talk? Let him talk. And I said, God, so what happened? What's going on? He said, Mommy, he met me at that corner, that quiet corner, and he said, bring your phone. And I told him, I'm not with a phone. He said, you're not with a phone? He pressed my pocket, there was no phone. He now saw 2,000 naira in my hand and said, okay, give me that money you are holding. And I told him that I can't give you the money. It's my grandma's money. My grandma said I should use it to buy something. So because I didn't give him the money, he now started dragging me and said he saw me masturbate and da. I said, really? Immediately that boy made that statement, the guy ran away. I now told my son, did you pass any woman, anybody? You guys did not pass anybody along the street while this guy was dragging you? They didn't ask you what's going on? My son said he passed even where we used to do something. There are elderly women there. He passed, nobody asked. If he wants to talk, the guy will slap him. If he wants to explain, the guy will slap him. And nobody was able to say, stop slapping this guy. Let's hear from him. And I went back to that place. And I told them, you mothers are disappointment to motherhood. If this guy wants to kill this boy now, we kill this boy. And the boy absolutely did not do anything. The guy is just looking for money to smoke and to drink. Then I say, we are sorry, we did not know. We know we are only women here. Only us, we cannot hold him down. He's a man. And I said, you guys are disappointment. It is only in this city I see that they are holding a young boy and they passed mothers. You guys cannot. So that's the reason why I know that I'm very sure that bandits cannot excel in Lagos State. Lagos State are very security conscious. Any small noise, they don't come out. Any small cracker, they don't come out. They come out without the thing being their problem. Not like other states where they will hear people shouting. Everybody will sit inside their house. They will hear. I know how many shouts I have responded to. It is when I have responded that some local people here will now start coming out and say, we heard the shout, but we did not know that something that they this city, everybody have to be very careful. I'm just going to be looking at them that you guys are crazy. If bandits want to operate in this Delta State, according to my experience here now, they are going to operate very smoothly. There's not going to be a problem. The only thing that is helping this city is local vigilantes. That's the only thing. So if you are in Lagos State, all I just have to tell you is you're just going to be very security conscious. I know you guys are security conscious naturally. Lagos State is one state that their security consciousness is top notch. Apart from, I don't know about all those part of Lagos State that is close to Ogun State, all those local area, I don't know about. But you see, when it comes to the main places we call Lagos State, it's going to be difficult for bandits to operate. So, but if you are in Lagos State, please make sure you guys are security conscious. Bandits are now in Lagos State. At this point, we are the one that is going to protect ourselves. At this point, we are the one that is going to be like, the government doesn't have our time, let's protect ourselves. I believe if our government have legalized gun like the US, I believe we are not going to be in this situation. Because by the time you are coming to somebody's house, you don't know what the person have to retaliate back. I think there will be some level of fear to enter somebody's house. Because by the time you enter, you are the victim. There's trouble. So let's protect ourselves the way we can protect. If you hear any noise, respond. You don't know what's going on. If you hear a terrifying noise, respond in marks. By the time you people respond in mass, you will be able to be apprehending them. The people that were apprehended, it is because people responded to just little shouts, little scream, little sound. They responded to it. So if you're in Lagos, please be very careful. Bandits are now in Lagos State. Thank you.